Hi guys, it's Angel here and you are watching That's So Chic. This week we are continuing on with the multimedia theme and doing book week. So I'm going to be doing the reading habits tag. I love to read a lot. Unfortunately this year I don't think I'm going to get much time for personal reading because have you seen the size of my legal system and method textbook? There ain't gonna be no time for personal reading. Nevertheless, I absolutely love reading, and so I thought it fitting to do a reading habits tag to just let you guys know me a little bit more. So I have all the questions here on my laptop. I have someone's video open so that I can see the questions, and I think I am just going to go straight into it. My place for reading would just have to be my bed, I guess. I love lying down and reading, even though I will toss and turn multiple times trying to find the perfect reading position, which by the way is impossible. I'll think I'm comfortable and then 5 minutes later it's like, oh my gosh, this is the most uncomfortable way to be sitting ever. So I don't think it's actually physically possible to have the most comfortable position for reading, but the best place for reading would definitely have to be in bed. I pretty much just use whatever is within reach that will not damage my books. Most of the time it's just a random piece of paper, maybe a receipt for the book. But when I do actually use a bookmark, my favourite bookmark to use is this very cute bookmark that I got from my Japanese language teacher in Japan. She brought it back from holiday with her. So that is definitely my favourite bookmark, but I will pretty much use whatever is at hand when I don't have it on me. This question's hard. I don't think I do just stop reading. I have to have a particular time, but most of the time, if I don't have anything better to be doing, I will just read a whole book in a day. So many times I've done that. I did that with, what series have I done that with? I've done that with The Fault in Our Stars, The Hunger Games, Divergent, I just read them all at once because I get so immersed in them that I can't put them down at all. But if I was to put them down, I would normally wait till the end of a chapter. Or to a page that ends perfectly at the end of the page, because I hate opening the book and not knowing exactly which line I stopped on. Generally I don't, because I get pretty immersed in the books that I don't really care what I'm doing. I just lie down and read for hours on end, and it is magical and I don't even care what's going on around me so long as it is me and my book. I generally don't, because I tend to get distracted very easily, and if I'm listening to music I will start focusing on the music and then realise that I've read like 3 or 4 pages without actually absorbing what's happening and have to read them over again. So I like to just sit in silence and read, because it is the best way for me to take in exactly what's happening in the book and not get distracted, because I get very easily distracted. Number 6 is, oh gosh, my voice is really high. I am definitely a one book person, because otherwise I will get so confused and I will not end up finishing any of them, because I just get things mixed up. I love to be able to just have one book that I'm focusing on, that I know everything about, that I am reading at once, and I like to be able to just be able to focus on that one book and then move on to another one very quickly. I tend to just read at home mostly, but I could read pretty much anywhere. We used to do a lot of reading at high school. We would do like reading after lunch, so I don't find it hard to read around other people, but I do prefer to read at home. I definitely like to read silently in my head. It allows me to sort of imagine things a lot more rather than reading out loud. It distracts me as well, just because I'm distracted by my own voice apparently. But basically I like to be able to focus on what is happening on the page in front of me and imagine what is happening. I am a sucker for reading ahead to the end. Sometimes I get so hung up on something that I'm like, oh my god, I just need to know that this person is going to live, and then I read the end and I ruin the whole book for myself. But then normally by the time I get around to reading it again, I've pretty much forgotten what happened anyway. I do much prefer to keep my books in pretty good condition. I did go through a phase when I was like 11 or 12 where I had to lend everybody my Twilight books, so now my Twilight books are completely destroyed. I'm trying to see. I'm pretty sure the full back cover came off this one because it's been taped on. In the spine, look how creased the spine is. And 12-year-old Angel did not care because she just thought everybody had to read this series, so I lent this to so many people and I just did not care when it came back looking like crap. Basically, this is what I used to be like, this is what I am now like. I like my books in pretty good nick, just because I like to have them being very presentable, which is why you should never lend books to my little sister. I never write in my books. I don't know why you would want to write in your books. I guess if you wanted to annotate it, but I like to keep my books in pretty damn good condition, aside from these. Don't pay attention to these. Okay guys, so that is it for the reading habits tag. I hope you enjoyed this and you learned a little bit more about me yet again. I feel like all these videos are just me telling you what I like. I like this, I like that, I like this. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe to Thatssochic to see the rest of the girls' book themed videos. Bye! Hi guys, it's Angel here.